to build this model, it is not that easy to just build it on your own, right? So that's why I'm here to guide you through this. And there are a few ways of how you should start building it, because if you don't have a lot of audience and you're just starting out and maybe you're on a budget, right, and you don't want to pay $100 a month for Skool yet or whatever, or maybe 2 times, because each of the communities that you're running is $100 a month, and so on, right? You might want to maybe just begin with a free Facebook group, for example, right? And collect some payments externally. I'll talk about all of these options right now, but I'm just giving you heads up of what we're gonna talk about in this video right now, right? So I'll talk about that. But if, for example, one of my clients, my members, she already had big audience on social media and she had a little bit of an email list. She had that trust, right, with the audience. And when she started with me, she was like, I don't need to begin with a free community first. I'll just build a paid community right now, and we're gonna get people subscribed into the paid one first, because they will pay me whatever, 45 or whatever a month, and I'm gonna get some paid members first, and then I'm gonna build a free community as well, right? So look, this is the options. I'm gonna talk about those options down here below, but let me tell you the difference between you having a free community or a paid community, or both or so, right? A free community of yours, right? I have my free community where I help everyone completely for free, right? I have there I am giving away my whole course anyway there for free, right? But you could have there a mini and simple kind of course masterclass in your free community that people can go and study, right? And you could have some other free resources there as well. Now, if you are using a Facebook community, right, you cannot really upload your course there. I mean, you kind of can under guides, right? But no one goes to Facebook to study courses, right? You know what I mean? But if we are using a Skool app, right, people have then in the, I'll show you, I'll go to my free community, right? People can go to the classroom and they can go watch your courses right now, right? Does that make sense? So that's, you in your free should have some stuff there that people can study for free on their own, right? And then people will have questions and they're gonna ask those questions in the community forum for free, and you will give them some DM guidance, like through the direct messages or through conversations in the community forum, right? And those DMs often lead also to maybe booked calls or them acquiring for a paid membership as well. I'll teach you those upsell strategies later, right? But in your free community, you're gonna be helping people for free, and you can only do that to a certain extent, right? You don't really have time to completely coach them, right? And you cannot talk to them really to really get them really do the work, and you cannot do the work instead of them, and so on. So in a free community, yeah, people are gonna enjoy the experience, they're gonna hang out, support each other, and so on. But if someone's got that bigger challenge, bigger problem, they're gonna need to go into your paid one so you can apply your solution to their knowledge. What is the word called? To their, you're gonna give them feedback onto their unique situation, maybe on your weekly calls that people can access only if they are a paying member, right? So that's the difference between a free community and a paid one. Free community gives them an option to be coached for free, and you really want to help people for free. Just you enjoy helping people, right? So help them for free, build that goodwill, create connection, create trust. I didn't write that down here, but this is all gonna happen, and people will love to get more help and support from you when you're gonna give them that opportunity, right? So in your paid community, there should be more like a comprehensive course of yours, right? Or even the same course as it's in the free one, or there should be an extended library of materials or so, right? But people will be paying you $100 a month or $50 a month to get your guidance, to get your accountability, to get your coaching. People will be getting priority support from you if they are your paid member, right? So immediately, I mean, when they will ask, you're gonna be able to in-depth reply to them because you know that they are your paid member, right? And maybe you're gonna give them a mini one-on-one sessions here and there. Often with my people, when they come to my weekly Q&A coaching calls, or even if they with some, I just book one-on-one calls and speak with them for 10 minutes. I can be sitting on my balcony outside and just pick up a call with someone from my membership, and I just help people, right? Because I really want to talk to my audience, to my paid members. I really want to make sure that they are on the right track, and they're like, whoa, I'm paying this guy $100 a month. He speaks with me here and there. I'm doing all of this work. I'm getting results. I want to stay. I want to keep paying this person. I want to stay around. And I am so happy to be part of the paid community membership, right? On a free plan, I cannot do this with a person. I will not probably go. I will still go on one call with everyone here and there, right? And this call is called one discovery call. That's what people are gonna get from me for free. They're gonna get on a call, and I'll be like, okay, that's where you are, do this, but if you wanna go on my paid membership, I can talk with you more often, right? So that's a good thing that I just wrote down here, right? Okay, so that's the difference between a free and paid, right? Don't overcomplicate things here. I am just giving my course to both of my audience, like completely for free away. I wanna give them my stuff, because then they have questions and they're like, wow, this person is giving me a lot. I wonder how much they're gonna give me if I paid them, right? And that's a fact, right? I want my people to go through my stuff completely for free, let them get results, and if they need support, come to my paid community. I'm gonna give you more of my best stuff there. I have so much to give to people anyway, and I can hang out with them here, right? So that's the plan. Now let's talk about how you should begin. Should you begin by a free first or a paid first? I'll be honest, putting in place two groups, if you're just starting out, it's a little technical, okay? Because you need to be savvy, right? And you need to put the course materials into both properly. And if you have guidance from me, of course, I could just guide you, and we can put your free community up right now and a paid one, right? Either that's Skool free community, or that's or a Facebook group. I know how to use all of those things, right? And so on, right? You could just begin with both. And having two communities on Skool is best for long term, right? Because when you're gonna have 50, 100 members in a paid one and maybe 500 in a free one or whatever, you want to have these things nicely separated, right? So there is not a big of an overlap, right? But the downside of this is that you're gonna need to pay 2 times $100 a month at the moment to Skool, right? But I did this when I started myself. I just opened up, to be honest, I opened up a free Skool community first to see how it all goes. But then, and I was being paid from people externally, right, via different app, right, via Stripe or via System app. I can show you how to do that as well, right? And I was like, let me see how my free community goes first. It's kept growing, and then I was like, you know what? Let me open a paid one as well. I'm gonna give myself a goal. So I gave myself a goal that I want to get my money back as fast as possible for both of my communities that I'm paying for on Skool. And in 2 or 3 weeks time of me having a paid community, I got to $250 in monthly recurring revenue, and this covered my expense now. And now I was like, whoop, that's so good, because I can have this foundation strong forever now, right? So you see, I did it this way because I knew that I want to have both anyway, right? And I just went into it, right? But I enrolled 8 people into my paid one who were paying me $30 or 37 or so, and it got me to this point, right? But with that said, right, for me that I was able to set up both of them, it took quite some effort, right? And maybe for you, it's not the best idea to just go all in into both. Now, there are 2 other scenarios, right? Let's cover the paid one first, and then I'm gonna go back to this option first, right? Look, I told you already before about the lady who had an audience, she had a demand, and she knew that she needs to just start being paid monthly subscriptions. So she just opened a paid community where people pay her, monthly fees, and she started enrolling her first paid members into the paid community first. And the plan was that she introduces a free community later on after she stabilizes her paid community first, right? Because she's got the demand, an email list, an audience that trusts her, and if she just announced them a paid membership plan, they would subscribe, right? And then later she's created like a free community as well, because if you have both, it just boosts it all on long term, because then the goal is put the social audience into the free, some of them, and some of them into the paid one directly, and then just keep feeding and pushing people forward, right? So that's one way, right? You can just use paid one to begin with, but if you're on a budget, if you're starting out and you don't have any audience yet and all of those kind of, if you need to build it all from scratch, from zero, you might want to just begin with having a free community first and then turn it into a paid one, right? Now, you can even not use Skool, because Skool is $100 a month. If someone is really on a budget, begin with building a free Facebook community first, right? Or, you can begin building your membership as well, which I will teach you without using a Skool app, and you could just collect people's payments like externally without Skool, like via Stripe manually or via Systemi app or ClickFunnels or Kajabi app or whatever. I recommend you Systemi because it's free to use, and I have templates for you. Like, my point is that you can be charging people subscriptions without Skool, but you can just do it manually, right? So what you could do is you could just use a Facebook group, for example, and collect external payments, and those who would be paying you would do Q&A calls, weekly coaching calls with those who are paying you, right? But you could use Skool for this free community, and I would suggest you to do this if you can already invest $100 a month to start building your long-term foundation, and you're gonna see that it's much gonna be easier for you to start getting paid members out of a free Skool community rather than a free Facebook group community. That is just this energy difference. I'll teach you that later, right? But if you create a Skool free community, you could also automate it all and connect it to an external payment software, right? Via Zapier. I'll teach you that in my tutorials. And if someone pays you via Stripe or any other app, right, it's gonna unlock in your Skool certain courses that are premium ones in your free community, and also gonna give them access to the weekly Q&A calls, right? If you're enjoying this course here on my YouTube channel, and if you would like to be part of my or our private free community, you can find the link down below, and you can join to my Skool community, where you can keep going through this course and you can be part of the community who is going through this course, and you can ask me questions in there and we can hang out. And another thing, if you ever want to use a Skool app to build your own community membership through it, I have an affiliate link through which you can use, and I can be paid from you using Skool. And if you're gonna ever use my affiliate link, I'm gonna coach you for free. We will make sure that when you are creating an account to start your Skool community, you will want to make sure that you can see my face up here. Don't start your Skool community without having any kind of referral that you are going through in here. You would want to see me, and if you're gonna subscribe through me in here, you can be part of my special support group of people who I guide through this experience, because I really want to help you. If you go into the Skool through me, I will want to make sure that you succeed so you can stay on Skool, you can get your membership to 10, 15, 20, 30 people, and you are making all of this money back. So find the affiliate link down below and I will see if you used it. And also, when you get into my free community and if you used my affiliate link, make sure that you DM me so we can make that connection and I can start meeting with you as my affiliate partner as well, and so on.